G'day, I'm Alicia.
And I'm Tilly.
And together,
we're Cracky.
It's the Mormons. Freaking heck. Okay, we're doing 2 videos back to back today, so just bear with us. It has been all over. LDS, Mormon, absolutely everything related media at the moment. Of a new TV series coming out on Hulu. Now, yes, I have TikTok. Somehow I have been truly blessed that these women have not ended up on my TikTok. I do apparently follow one of them, but she doesn't pop up, so I have not seen any of this garbage until this show by Hulu was coming out. So I have seen this trailer.
And I have not.
I know what a dumpster fire this show is going to be. And yes, we will probably be watching it properly because it is true. You can't turn away from an accident scene, and this is something. So, unlock your phone. So we're going to have Matilda react to the trailer of this. I have given her a little preemptive summary of it. More of the backstory behind this. Now, my best friend does follow these girls on TikTok, and she has seen the entire train wreck, plane crash, whatever you want to call it, that is these girls' lives. So, you know, it is what it is.
It's like a crash in the Bermuda Triangle.
Anyway, no, because that disappears. So here is Tilly's reaction to the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives Hulu trailer. Take it away, kid.
Okay. I can't hear it.
I don't know, it's your phone. Alright, let's start it again. Okay, there you go, start again.
There are a lot of rules that we have to follow. We were raised to be these housewives for the men, serving every desire.
Not true.
By the time you're 21, or in my case, at 16. Well, I'm like this. Show me what you're working with. Show me. I created Mom Talk.
Excuse me?
Mormon moms making TikToks. It started with Whitney, Macy, Michaela, and I.
We're breaking a norm. We are trying to change the stigma of gender roles in the Mormon culture.
That's what scares me.
I'm gonna say, I agree with another LDS thing. Whatever this is not women's culture, whatever she just said. Every woman in our church leadership has had very successful careers, extremely successful careers outside of the home. And we prize. We're not wording this week. We prize education above all else. Like, you know, BYU, all the things. Women actually had the vote in America, in Utah, before the rest of America.
And everywhere else.
I will add, New Zealand, women had the vote first, then Australians, then whatever the line went. Yes, Kiwis had it first, then us. Cool. Yep. So, whatever she's trying to claim is just crap. Okay. And we need to pause it every now and then because of copyright. There you go.
Macy, I need you to twerk your ass off. Show me what you're working with. My goal is
What? They do dancing. They do TikTok dances.
Who is currently the breadwinner at home? All of us. Really? That's right. We blew up overnight. 2 million followers, 9 million views. Whoa.
It's been really crazy for us.
And then it just turned into this this whole group is swinging with each other. Wait, what?
A Mormon swinging scandal has hit Utah.
No one was innocent. Everyone has hooked up with, like, everyone.
Taylor announced that the group was involved in soft swinging.
It was like swapping in front of each other, standing next to each other.
Whoa! Now there's a fight for mom talk.
You guys can't keep doing this.
The drama's now with the husbands.
The group is important to me.
Being divorced and taking care of 2 kids would be kind of tough, so you make the decision.
It feels like they're stuck in another era, and it's starting to tear the group apart.
Online, it looks like we're all the bestest of friends.
So the men aren't liking the drama that the girls are creating. So they're trying to say that they don't like the women are earning money.
What way do you feel like
How
church
ridiculous.
helps you be a better mom?
That's
Oh my
just
gosh, what is happening
bull.
right now?
There's going to be drama tonight. There's something in the air.
What's your name?
Taylor.
Taylor. At this time, you're going to be placed under arrest.
What? Yep, this is why my mate wants to watch the show. Because just of how much of a dumpster fire this is. This isn't even our culture.
dumpster fire. It's a bushfire.
Yeah, it's like I said, I don't
2019.
I know. I don't know how I've gotten away with not having these girls on my TikTok. But like I don't think we've been filming that. Okay, there we go. No, it happened. Okay, my watch just went silly. Okay.
She's a tech retard.
Oh,
So am I.
technology is not our thing. Okay, that's what the 19-year-olds for that comes.
I belong in the 18th century.
Okay. Yet you still like,
I still know how to use technology.
but it's more of. I do believe in tradwife. I will say that. I do believe in learning traditional skills and things like that.
Wait, what
But
did
it's
you say?
traditional skills,
No, before that.
tradwife, which is traditional wife,
Ah,
right?
Yep.
But it's not even about being the traditional wife that stays at home and does all the things. It's learning those skills. I love to sew.
so do I.
My kids have all learnt. I'm even teaching the 4-year-old boy how to sew
Mm-hmm.
because it's a good skill to have. Learning how to bake, learning how to cook from scratch instead of relying on anything from the store. Hello, COVID period comes to mind, people. Growing my own food, all the things. I've got chickens. Okay, I have chickens. It's cheaper. And
Plus,
fresher.
inflammations increase.
Well, that's the thing as well. When it
Something-
comes to diets and things like that, she's in a very restricted diet because of renal failure. I am dairy and gluten intolerant.
So am I. Not the gluten though.
There's 1 and 2 others in the house that is also dairy intolerant. So being able to make things from scratch, our own sauces from scratch, we're removing the things that we can't have. They're going to make us bloated. They're going to make us gassy and other things. You're going to make it so that she can eat what we have as well. But like whatever this is, I don't know what this is. They're not breaking social norms at all. They're breaking Utahisms or something. Because like, I don't know.
In other words, this entire show is nothing but bull.
Anyway. Okay, what on earth was that?
I don't want to know.
There's lies, gossip. Sometimes fights are necessary. The gloves are off, baby.
It was so bad.
I'm done. I'm out. Can the group even survive this? There's a whole story that we literally haven't told anyone.
Okay. I know I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I do want to watch this just because of the drama.
And that's the problem. Everyone loves trashy TV because it's the drama. You can't look away. Like you love watching Home and Away of all bloody things.
I haven't been watching it recently.
But that's why shows like Home and Away and Neighbours and that have been going on our TVs for 30 odd years because it's drama. It's, I can't handle watching Home and Away anymore because it's the same storyline every single season now. And, there's an explosion at the end of the season and like all the things.
Yeah.
But like, I grew up with a mum watching Days of Our Lives and Bold and the Beautiful and The Home and Away. She was not a Neighbours person. Very much, you're either Neighbours household or you're a Home and Away household here in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're either a Pepsi person or a Coke person. But like, I don't know, like I've only ever seen clips of this and like watched it on other channels, react videos and stuff, and just seen more of the context and things like that, and I'm just like, that's not who we are as members. And like, one thing that my best mate has said is she would like to see normal Mormon TV show, day in a life type of actual members, not whatever fiasco that was. I mean, it is true. We don't drink alcohol, we don't do drugs, we don't smoke cigarettes, we don't drink tea, and we don't drink coffee. I will say, since giving up tea this time round, a lot of my inflammation issues have gone away. A lot of my gut issues have gone away.
Yeah,
I've never been a coffee drinker. I cannot.
You also literally grew up on tea.
I did. My nana that just passed away, I've heard the stories. They are family myths or whatever, but the story goes that she gives you your first baby bottle of tea. And I do remember her doing that to at least one of either my lot of her grandkids or another grandkid or something that when I was of an age where I can remember. But that's just, the family tradition that, of course, is no more because she has gone to meet Pop in heaven a couple of weeks ago, which is why we've gone so long between our first video and our second video. We just took some time to be a family. And I don't know how to put this show. I really don't. Like, I think it's
like
something...
Real Housewives, I've heard. I have not watched Real Housewives, and I don't want to.
I get that feeling. I have watched Real Housewives.
Oh, and the Kardashians.
Hang on. The TV, like the made-up show Real Housewives, or do you mean the Real Housewives of Melbourne and that sort of stuff? Because I've not seen those ones.
Like, not the made-up one, like the reality ones you see.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And also Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I watched an episode of that, and oh my god.
Ooh, you done more than me. I'm not even bothered with that one. So is this something that we're going to sit and watch an episode and film ourselves react?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
And feel free to laugh. Because I most certainly will.
That will be very interesting because I will admit we do swear. We are Aussies. When we do have language. We do try to be like not like that around other members.
Swearing is like seeing a kangaroo in the bush.
Pretty much. Oh, not even. Hello, we watched... were you watching it with me? Yeah, you were. The kangaroo that ended up on someone's roof.
Oh, yeah.
The random things that happen in Australia.
Yeah, all you hear was thump, 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 thump. You're sick of it.
Weird.
Doing something in your pants because you think something's fallen on the roof.
Is there anything else besides this? Is there anything else that you wanted to sort of discuss in this video? We got some time. We're only 13 minutes in. Have you kept up with anything church related culturally? I mean, there's the endowments are now shortened, apparently. So
okay.
They're under an hour now. Before they were about 90 minutes. So I think that's a good move, especially for those of us that are mums, that are single mums like me, or single parents, because there are single dads out there that are members.
There are. Yeah.
Yeah, I will add, I am a single parent.
She's been divorced twice.
Yeah. Life sucks.
Lucky her. Says my dad, but yeah,
We won't go there.
that's a whole other kettle of fish.
Well, that's the thing as well. Like, you know, a lot of people just assume that divorce is taboo in the church, and it's really not. It's frowned upon, but if there are legit reasons for it, you actually get encouraged to divorce by our bishops.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing that I've sort of noticed very differently to a lot of the other Christian denominations out there is, while we get accused of being the most judgmental and the most strict and stuff, I've
not that strict.
actually found us the most accepting and most respectful. I was a single mom when I joined the church. I remarried. So my now second husband could join the church. We were living out of wedlock, all the things. And he decided he wanted to join the church, and so we got married, and he was baptized a week later, and he baptized her a week after that.
No, a month later.
A month later. I don't know.
I was baptized.
There was bushfire and all of that, so you know what happens when bushfires happen. My brain disappears.
You guys got married in April.
It was a week after that he got baptized, and I'm sure.
Yeah.
And there was a bushfire somewhere in there, and then because of that, you had to wait to get you baptized.
Yeah, and I was baptized on the 26th of May, his father's birthday.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were like a week after that.
Nope.
Upstairs, please, Bubba. So I've been so accepted even as a single mom, whereas other denominations, I'll get the words right one day,
Other churches
were judgmental, were looked down. I felt looked down on for being a single mum. No one wanted to find out why I was a single mum. It was just awkward. Whereas in this church, the only time I have really felt uncomfortable is when there's been Relief Society activities and the flyers have said stupid sentences like, leave the kids at home with dad. And I'm just like, well, there is no dad to leave them home with. So, and I just pointed that out to the Relief Society presidency going, hey, this is very exclusionary language. You know, there are widows and divorcees. And it's just divorcees, kid, not divorcers. Widowers as well in that regards. Yep. So it was sort of, and they very quickly made those adjustments as soon as it was pointed out to them, to not just assume that there's a dad at home or assume that there's a mum at home. We are a church.
Big sister, big brother, anyone who's old enough to legally babysit.
Anyway, you're gonna make me lose track. We are a very accepting church that I've noticed, no matter what it is. I mean, I don't know if any of those girls are still members. And I have heard a rumor that one isn't even an actual member. She lives in Utah, but she's not actually a member. She's just claiming to be a member for the show. So, and as for this one claiming she invented mum talk, excuse me, no. No. Mum talk to me is mums supporting mums, mums giving mums advice, that kind of thing. Not that. Not whatever that is. It's not mums dancing around. Like, when I first joined TikTok, I had dance videos. I don't have dance videos now. My algorithm has moved me away from that. I get random political stuff for some reason. I get news. I get songs. And recipes and animals. So, you know.
Yeah, I follow her cooker as well. She's literally a Texas mom. I find her funny because she's
and like I do follow Mum Talk and ADHD Talk as well because I am ADHD. Hi. Total squirrel brain, as you could probably tell already because I don't know how far off subject we've gone now.
Yeah.
But yeah. That's mum talk to me. Mama cusses, that kind of thing. That is mum talk. That is a caring person giving advice. That is someone I can relate to.
Somebody just randomly saying, "You are loved," like a mum.
Kind of, yeah. That's Mama Tot. She does that sort of stuff. So we're 20 minutes in now. So
Oh my god.
yeah, we ramble when we don't have a script. So I'm sorry.
This is why we write things down.
But this is also like our intro video is probably the only one that's going to be scripted. Our last video is the only one that's going to be scripted.
Yeah.
Purely for the fact of I do want us to be as genuine and from the heart as we can for you guys. If you have questions, go for it.
We might not get to all of them.
No. I will say if you're going to be negative, if you're going to be a turd, I'm going to ignore you. It's that
Me too.
simple. If it's, I have 5 children. It's coming into 5 soon. I don't have time for your negativity. I do not have time for you to sit there and carry on at me because I'm a member of this church. You want to have an issue with that? That is a you problem, not a me problem, love.
Last time I checked, the Tudors were in the 15th century. Stay there.
What on earth was that?
King Henry VIII.
I have no idea what you're talking about there, but anyway.
He literally founded an entire church just so he can divorce Catherine of
Okay,
Aragon.
I get it where yep,
Yeah.
alright. You're not going to convert me if I spout your crap in my comments. Straight out. I have been evanged. I have been born again. I have even dabbled in Torah observant Christian. I have done it all.
Catholic,
yes.
she was raised Catholic.
Yes. So, there is nothing
Baptist.
that I haven't done.
No.
Nope. There is nothing you're going to say to me in your comments that's going to tell me that I am wrong with this. Because chances are, I've done more research than you have. Because I do. Because of my ADHD, I rabbit trail. I do all the things.
She's like Alice in Wonderland.
Not even Alice in Wonderland. Like, one of the first things to do when I discovered the church.
Not like when she falls
Not
down
even
that
that.
rabbit hole.
Yeah, okay, that bit. When I first discovered the church, when we're talking, 11 years ago now, I Googled. So I found it all.
She
saw it all.
Googled, she read, she watched, she did everything.
I YouTubed, I'm looking, I've got an IKEA Kallax cubes, and I have at least 3 cubes full of books to do with the church. So,
yeah.
3.5. Then that's just what's downstairs. That's not including the 3 books in my bedside table that I'm currently reading, because I'm reading 3 different books at the same time.
The one on my bedside.
And yep, the one on your bedside. So there's, I follow certain YouTube channels, and I'm not going to mention them until I get, they're okay to mention them. But they're very prominent within the LDS, pro-LDS thing. And I've learnt a lot from them as well. And frankly, I know what's true. I know in my heart what's true. I know what I believe. I will add, I've never read the Book of Mormon through and through. I have tried. My ADHD brain will not let me. But at the same time, what I feel when I hold that book, what the Spirit tells me when I hold that book. I don't
say something before we go too off track.
Hang on. Let me finish this thought. Okay. What I know is the church is true. The people may not. The people are people. We're created to sin. Not even we have to be on our path. And I'm not going to sit and judge a church or a religion based on the behavior of some of the people, because dog's getting cranky. Because that's not fair. Straight out. So I've never judged a whole religion based on the behavior of the way people have treated me or treated other people. I just know I have done my research, and
I have to.
yeah,
Just because
I mean
it's
the child's currently living in a hospital when she's not coming out to come to church. She's got nothing else to do, so you know. So in saying that, tell us your thoughts. Sorry for the rambling. You might want to get used to that one because school brain's a thing. In this household, and I don't know what else to say. I don't know what our next video will be. It depends on what pops up in LDS media, I guess. I know you want to do some plans with some things, and you know, I know you want to do something with other young women, but that's pending parent approval. Yep. I'm not putting other people's kids on YouTube without parents' permission. We might go out and about type stuff, and I don't know.
I just want to say, if you do want to comment negatively, just don't bother, because we will literally sweep it up and throw it out the door. Like, it's...
There's no need for... There's enough negativity in the world. Plain and simple. There is enough negativity in the world. We don't need more of it.
Just look at the war in Afghanistan.
Okay, that's now over. Just so you're aware.
It is?
Yes.
Wow.
There's other wars. There's the Ukraine war. There's the Israel, whatever the heck is going on in there. There is enough drama, hence the show, going on in the world. Just live and love and be nice. And not even niceness culture. Like, we're not even getting into that fiasco with you know, the church. Just be nice to each other and whatever. You know, you can say what you want straight out. I'm just going to ignore you. But yeah. Do you want to do the outro?
I'm not sure I understand.
Do you want to do the outro?
Sure.
That seems to be your thing.
And saying, crikey, it's the Mormons.
Anyway. If you do have other ideas for the name of our channel, go for it. This has somewhat been thrown together a little bit, something fun for us to do together, and to give us non-American members a voice.
And if you don't know, no, we are not twin sisters. We are mother and daughter.
I think they figured that out.
Just saying.
I did look like her when I was her age.
She did.
So anyway,
teeth and everything.
Yeah, and I had teeth. We're working on that one. Anyway, we done?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so like,
subscribe, and turn on the bell.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the bell. Alright.
And comment below. Thanks for watching. Crikey, it's the Mormons.
See you later, mate.